getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
George Springer the next to hit, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Alan Trammell. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. The Tigers coming up. No score. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having, up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Al Kaline will be next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Al.
Next to hit is Al Kaline. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over and the runner back safely. First offering, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Trammell, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trammell rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 22 home runs, and 86 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Up next, Harold Castro. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 2 for 3. The 1-0 home.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Matthews. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
That is big.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 5 for 14. He's taken once. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes a called strike one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Simeon at third with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, Victor Reyes.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Batting ninth.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
In now, number 35. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 7 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next up, Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gurriel
comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Now to the plate, here is Alan Trammell. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tigers strand a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted down the line in left. Lazara's on his horse, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next is Danny Jansen, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Jansen stands at first with one out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box now, Austin Matthews.
Austin.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Left side, but well foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Jamer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Victor Reyes.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 35.
Into the box, number 35. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's the 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Three and 0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Ty Cobb.
Now into the box, Ty Cobb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the first pitch, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Mazzara on third. Reyes at second with 2 gone. drilled to first, right to him. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, Kevin Biggio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
At the plate now, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Danny Jansen waits on deck. No outs, nobody on. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 14.
Now at the plate here is Danny Jansen. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the AB now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's George Springer.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in once again is Bo Bichette. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The shortstop, Alan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alan Trammell is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Now, K-Line.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do
Now
than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Cecil.
Always a confidence boost when you
Fielder.
can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Simeon waits on it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 5, all even at 2-2. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 34, Austin Matthews.
Next, it'll be Austin Matthews, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jimmy Key enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, Jimmy Key.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harold Castro.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
And the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.